Hey everyone, I'm Libby Bonestam, Superintendent for Montpelier Roxbury, and I am here with Don Taylor, one of our Main Street Middle School teachers who teaches, come on in guys, who teaches our sustainability class at Main Street Middle School. Don, what are we seeing today?
Hi everybody. Today we're going to meet with our leadership team. We've got a group of kids who meet every day as part of our leadership group. We're going to be talking about some media that we're making for the whole school about trash, recycling, and compost, and then we have some other kids who are working on a lost and found project designed to reunite students with their lost and found items because we know that's a big issue at all four schools in the district.
And what's the train the trainer thing you were talking about right when we came in?
Sure. We have the opportunity to work with Up for Learning this year, where some of our kids are going to be involved with a student-driven leadership program. We're hoping that the kids who get that leadership training will bring that back to Main Street Middle School and help both our group and students across the school and our community learn what it means to be effective leaders around sustainability, and so that we can kind of develop a more sustainable culture here at Main Street Middle School.
Awesome. And some of these kids were from the get-go of your programming, which started with kids 2 years ago and then design 3 years ago.
That's correct. So our first year we participated in the Cultivating Pathways to Sustainability with Up for Learning and Shelburne Farms, and that was where we got the genesis for the idea of the program. And then last year was our first year where we had students 5 through 8 in our sustainability program, and this is year 2, and we're trying to incorporate that leadership skills, but also some of the executive functioning and transferable skills that we talk about all the time that kids need, not only for this class, but across the curriculum.
Awesome. Well, the kids are coming in, they're looking like what's happening here, so let's get them involved and see what happens.
Yeah, thank you very much, and here we go. All right, let's move. So let's get our tables together. We like to sit family style. So today's a work day. Again, lost and found, you're continuing that work. The recycling presentation, we have a few things to tweak, and then we're going to find a space where Amanda and Maya, you can re-record that. And then for the rest of you, if you have questions, let me know. We're going to do PLT updates.
So what's happening back here?
We're doing the lost and found. So we get items from the office, and then we label them and put them in our inventory, and then we take pictures of them and post them on the website for people to claim.
And is it working?
It worked last year.
That's right. Did you all do this last year?
No, they did.
You did it.
Yeah, we ran the Lost and Found last year, so we recruited them, we made a presentation and presented it to all the, last year they were in 6th grade, so all the 6th grade classes last year. And then we, this past week or last week,
we've been training them on how to
we've just
run
been
the
back
website.
here training them on how to kind of run it and take
Hand it over.
Yeah, and so then
Traders.
they'll do the same, and hopefully then they'll continue work with the group.
So how did it work last year? Right? Last year was the first year you did it.
Yes.
And how did it work?
It actually worked really well.
Yeah.
And we definitely returned stuff to people. They claimed a fair amount.
Yeah.
What projects are you most interested in the work that you're doing in here?
I really like composting and recycling and trash. Like,
You don't hear that very often.
no, it's like I like trying to make things like receptacles and like disposing of things like easier and also more environmentally friendly.
Why do you think kids have a hard time with it?
Because it's just like easier to like be like, oh, just gonna throw that there. It's not really my problem.
Just kind of thoughtless.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, and I'm thoughtless too sometimes. But I like try to think about it more and be like, okay, that could go in the compost or that could go in the recycling. And I'll bug my family like, that doesn't go there. Or, like,
My daughter
that
does the same thing.
recycling.
Okay. Have a good afternoon. Thank you so much for visiting.
Yeah.
If you have any questions,
This was awesome.
thank you. So you're going to go back, you get aprons, head coverings, we're going to wash our hands. We'll have those small plastic bowls. You're going to get a little bit of flour. You're going to put the flour down on the counter so it doesn't get sticky. And then you are then going to start shaping your bread. 4 loaves per dough recipe. We'll put it on the parchment paper and get it ready for baking. Save your saran wrap.
That's
So we're doing this on Thursday so that we can take it, we'll bake it, and then the kids will, or Drew and I will take it over to Just Basics, and when we can, we take kids over there so they can see the end result of it. But Just Basics, the food pantry, is open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, so we try and have our product ready to go for them. We also have, we had some zucchini that was headed into the compost yesterday, so we kind of rescued that. We made chocolate chip zucchini muffins, and we have 28 muffins that we're donating today too, that our 6th graders made last night. So we're going to be taking hopefully about 40 loaves of bread and the muffins over there today.
Looks great.
It should be kind of nice and like oval shaped, like a sub sandwich type. Okay. So remember she talked, so this one looks pretty good. Remember she talked about folding it over and then pinching the seam together? In the last 6 months, they've seen the number of visits to the food pantry double. And they're assuming that has a lot to do with inflation and the cost of bread and the cost of groceries in general. So in their newsletter of August, they requested that the community continue donating because the need continues to increase. So we're having our kids read those newsletters and start to dive a little bit more deeply into the mission that Just Basics is performing for the community. And hopefully, they can make that connection between our work in sustainability and fighting food insecurity right here in the community. So what I'm going to ask you to do right now, we only have a few minutes left, and we'll finish this tomorrow. But I'd like you to open up your computers, your Chromebooks. We'll have the opportunity to do more of this work tomorrow as we reflect on the process and we also evaluate our performance. Overall, you folks are doing an amazing job in the kitchen, and I'm really pleased with our growth. Okay? So you should have, the dill pickles we've done. Now you have bread, and we may get to a 3rd food item by the end of this quarter. I'm not sure. Yeah, we did dilly beans too.
And dill pickles.
Oh, and salsa. Did we do pesto?
Yeah.
Oh, we did pesto too.
And dill pickles.
So, this is kind of what